making no apologies. That's it, umhlaba mawuhlulwe so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So Colleen Makhubele says that it's all lies. So let's get right into it. Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? What is happening at Umkhonto Wesizwe? Why is Colleen Makhubele removed as the chief whip? I think she is good. Why she is removed, replaced with Des van Rooyen? And also, why is Des van Rooyen given the chief whip post? Is there no other person who's good there? Also, looking at Zwanele Manyi, if we're comparing Des van Rooyen to Zwanele Manyi, I mean, are they not circling back? Because I think even Zwanele Manyi would be slightly better. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's first go back to the article. So 2 days ago, there was an article that came out. So the article that came out, it said that Colleen Makhubele failed the intelligence vetting, right? And because she failed, some of the MK members are calling for her to be suspended. And then I was like, hey, but why would you want to suspend her? If she had failed then the vetting, why not put her in a different committee, right? And then I read the other charges as well, where it said, allegedly, where it said that she wanted to appoint her husband in a position in the MK, even though her husband is in a different political party. And then I said, but there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone, most of the people that are there coming from political parties were taken from other political parties, given a position. So if now she's trying to do that with her husband, you want to fault her. Why? Because that's what you do. And then it said that she backdated a date for payment to be made into the company that her husband is a director in. Then I said, okay, fine, I understand that, right? Fine. So over the past few days, we've seen that Jacob Zuma was in Burkina Faso. So even though the MK members wanted her to be suspended, I don't think that could happen because Jacob Zuma was in Burkina Faso and they wanted Jacob Zuma to make the final decision, right? Fine. So yesterday, right, just right after that article, a day after that article, Colleen Makhubele releases a statement, which I actually wanted to cover yesterday. She releases a statement. She says it's all lies. I'm going to read it for you guys. She says it's all lies. I even wanted to cover it yesterday and make a video because I made the video with the allegations. So I wanted to actually make another video of what she has said here now and share her side of the story. I got busy yesterday. Midnight or close to midnight, we received the news. MK releases a statement that she is removed as the chief whip. Now the question is Colleen Makhubele, did she fail the vetting or did she not fail the vetting? Are they just trying to spin a story so that they can remove her? Like so that they can just get rid of her? Because also if you are replacing her with Des van Rooyen, I mean really, I don't know. But let's get right to the statement that she wrote. Aisha, I feel so sorry for them. You don't want to be at a place where there's no security. You know, there's no financial security, or at least you're not, like you don't even last a year. I mean, she was appointed 5 months ago. She was appointed 5 months ago as the chief whip. Like, seriously. You can't even be secured for a year at least. For a year. If they remove you after a year, I understand at least they've given you enough time. But like 5 months. You are still trying to find yourself there. But anyway, let's get right into the letter. So it says that a formal request for retraction of inaccurate and defamatory article. Dear editor, I'm writing to you to formally request an immediate retraction and correction of the article published by your publication under the headline, MK Insiders urge Zuma to act as Makhubele faces serious allegations after failing intelligence vetting. This headline, along with the content of the article, is factually incorrect, misleading, and defamatory, and has caused significant harm to my reputation as the chief whip of Umkhonto weSizwe Party in the National Assembly. The article falsely alleges that I failed the Parliament's Intelligence Portfolio Committee vetting process, a claim that is entirely unsubstantiated and without merit. I categorically deny this allegation, and I have evidence to confirm that no vetting application was submitted for me to the State Security Agency, nor was any determination made regarding my eligibility to serve on the committee. The publication of such baseless claims without verifying the facts constitute a serious breach of journalistic ethics and the principle of responsible reporting. As a public figure, I am committed to upholding the highest standard of integrity and transparency, and I will not allow my name or reputation to be tarnished by unfounded accusations. I hereby demand that your publications issue a formal retraction of the article in question and publish a correction that accurately reflects the facts. Failure to comply with the request will leave me with no choice but to explore all available legal remedies, including but not limited to filing a defamation lawsuit against your publication. I trust that you will act promptly to rectify this matter and ensure that your publication adheres to the principle of fairness, accuracy, and accountability. Please confirm the receipt of this letter. So, I'm not on anyone's side, but I've heard that in the MK party, that when they don't want you, they do leak information out to the media. Yeah, but this is something that Floyd said as well. This is something that even Mary Party said before. They will leak a story to the media. Even Ntamulo, actually, when he was doing one of the interviews, said that people are busy leaking things to the media. They will leak a story to the media so that Tina, we can think that, she's done something wrong. Yeah, but so that when they remove you or suspend you, people on the ground, especially the MK supporters, already think, but she's wrong. She did something wrong. Yeah, but so I think Colleen Makhubele, if she really has not done this, she must pursue this and make sure, because this is the basis of the allegation that she's being removed. It says that she's being removed because she failed the intelligence vetting. So she needs to get to the bottom of it. Like, she genuinely needs to get to the bottom of it and fix it. Yeah, but for her reputation. Oh, hey. Okay, now I want us to get to the other letter of Umkhonto weSizwe, because they also released a statement. Yeah, but Umkhonto weSizwe Party statement on changes in the parliamentary caucus. The Umkhonto weSizwe Party is pleased to announce the appointment of Comrade Des van Rooyen as the new chief whip of the MK Party parliamentary caucus, effective immediately. Comrade van Rooyen is a seasoned cadre of the liberation movement, a former Umkhonto weSizwe operative between 1986 and 1989, and a former Umkhonto weSizwe soldier from 1989 to 1994, and brings with him extensive academic, political, and governance experience. He holds a Bachelor of Commerce honors in economics from the University of the Western Cape, an advanced business management diploma in municipal governance, a certificate in municipal governance, a certificate in council development, a certificate in economic and public finance, a master's degree in public development and management from Wits University, a master's of science. What they're trying to do here, they're trying to count all his qualifications so that people can say, he's so qualified. With all these certificates, I can tell you free of charge, there's absolutely nothing that Des van Rooyen is going to do there. He was in Parliament the entire time. You've never even heard him speak. With all these certificates that they're counting here. He has completed various leadership and governance programs, both locally and internationally. His political career spans decades of service to the African liberation struggle, with a proven record of leadership at a local, principal, provincial, and a national level. He has served as a long-standing member of parliament, demonstrating both legislative expertise, a deep commitment to advancing the aspirations of oppressed and marginalized. The MK party has full confidence that under his stewardship as chief whip, the parliamentary caucus will be strengthened, disciplined, and more strategically aligned with the party's historical mission of completing the total liberation of the South African people. We thank Comrade Colleen Makhubele, the former chief whip, for her service in this role. The MK party assures its support and the broader public that the new leadership in parliament will enrich the works of the caucus, sharpen its political focus, enhance its ability to present the will of the people without compromise. Yeah, I think let's get right into the comments. I think it's good for us to look into the comments. We've got time. Someone says, we are political amateurs, to be honest. What a joke. MK got so many good leaders, jealous down, and it's good for new growing. Okay, yet some people think a party with such level of instability must be given power in KZN to make the entire province as unstable, as the unpredictable as the party. MK must just fold nicely. Ubaba tried, but it didn't work. Time to throw in the towel. Someone says, how can they reshuffle a woman go 1 a.m.? Umkhonto wamadoda, disgusting. They reshuffle their midnight. Someone says, the day MK takes over KZN, we'll have a new premier every month. This party must never rule our beautiful province. Someone says, why didn't they write that he served as the Minister of Finance for only 1 weekend? And Itu Zuma once appointed Des Van Rooyen as the Minister of Finance just for 2 days, and then he removed him. KZN people must just fix what you can fix with the GPU. That's the best thing you have. If MK fool you to take power, that will be the end of the province. Someone says, MK party is a joke. You have 3 whips in 18 months. Yeah, ne? So yeah, guys, what do you think? I think let me just stop here for now. This is going to be a short episode. What do you guys think about Colleen Makhubele being removed? I honestly don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, but I'm curious to know why they removed her, you know. But MK party does what they want. Whether it's right or wrong, like they don't care. They just don't care. So tell me what you think, guys. If you don't know who I am, my name is Izipolo Pelana. Please subscribe to this channel. It is free of charge. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Aluta continua. Until the next time.